So next we have the SWOT analysis, and the SWOT analysis is basically a diagnostic of the company to show kind of where they are at as far as strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And so we went through and gave them a questionnaire and came up with a couple different answers. So under the strengths, GlassDoctor, when we first interviewed them, came up with 59 points in the strengths category, 40 total points in weaknesses, 40 points in opportunities, and 39 points in the threats. So as we looked at strengths for GlassDoctor, it really came down to 4 main points. The first is employees and the internal team that Dominic has built at GlassDoctor. And this is really important. Their team is willing to do whatever they need to get the job done, wear whatever hat they need to do to move the job forward. And this is really important for GlassDoctor. Second is their partnerships that they've built with organizations around the community. Third is the customer support that GlassDoctor always offers to their clients. And then the fourth one is the financing option that they give to their clients. Next we have weaknesses, and the 5 points that we found for weaknesses was limited resources, which a lot of companies deal with having limited resources, whether that's financial or time, in order to get the job done for clients. Second is a wide variety of products and services. This can be difficult to focus if you're doing too many different things. Third is not having a salesperson. In the competitive market that GlassDoctor works in Grand Junction, not having a salesperson could be a big detriment to the organization. Fourth is franchising fees, and then the fifth is vendor limitations. Our next slide is opportunities, and we were able to identify 5 potential opportunities for GlassDoctor to take advantage of. First is forming more partnerships with additional businesses like the ones that they've already established. Second is growing population, and so the city of Grand Junction is growing, and this could be really good for GlassDoctor as they continue to brand and gain recognition within the community. Third is a new marketing channels, and that is really just coming in and making sure that they're tapping into each new channel. Fourth is innovative products, and GlassDoctor has the opportunity to be a first mover in this category. And then the fifth is involvement in community events. The last category that we have is threats. And within this, the first thing that we identified is the fact that the auto glass industry is extremely competitive in Western Colorado. Second is just the cyclical patterns that take place in Grand Junction because of the boom and bust patterns of the oil and gas industry that take place here. And then third is a limited labor pool. So next we want to talk about how to convert the weaknesses into strengths for GlassDoctor. And the first thing that they can do is begin to participate in more community events to gain brand recognition, get in front of more people, help develop those partners. Second is allocate more funds towards marketing, and this will also help kind of get GlassDoctor out in front of more people. And then third is simply hire a salesperson that can be an advocate for GlassDoctor in the community and work to create more business opportunities for GlassDoctor. The last thing we want to identify is how to convert threats into opportunities for Dominic and his team at GlassDoctor. And the first thing that they can do is develop a process for training new employees. This is going to be really important for the future success of the company. Secondly is diversify into different categories to help create stability. Because of the cyclical patterns that take place, it's really important that they're not putting all of their eggs in one basket. And so we would recommend that GlassDoctor's team works really hard to diversify into different categories and reach further into the flat glass and new construction sections of their business. Finally, after looking at the SWOT analysis again, if GlassDoctor is able to successfully convert their weaknesses into strengths and their threats into opportunities, the SWOT analysis looks a lot different. So when we went back through and looked at that, it now gives them a total of 103 points in strengths and 55 points in their opportunities. And we believe that making the changes that we recommend is really going to do a great deal for GlassDoctor and the opportunities that they have in the future.